Hey, little bro. Dude, I swear, I could sit on this title screen just to listen to this track. I do not. You know better than that. Oh my god, that intro track is so good. I could just sit on that title screen just to listen to that guitar
just
track.
Just like I knew he would.
Oh.
The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
It didn't save all the stuff we did.
Only fair he decides what we build next. A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here. The repeater and machete, favorite choices of the Ura hunters we once fought.
There we go. Oh my god, I keep saying this over and over again, no matter how many times we've been through this, but god, the music in this game is good. I really could just sit here and listen to this guitar track. This is so good. Especially when the percussion comes in. Oh, and the strings. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to gush. I'm gonna try, but...
traces of other cores while the kid was out. The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is. The Melting Pot. Place hoarded all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea.
Alright. What do you think, Deej? Should we start in the Sundown Path, or should we go to the Melting Pot? Melting Pot it is. Sure.
In better days, the Melting Pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Gross. Oh, I absolutely love how delightfully dark this game's humor is. We didn't need to kill those guys on the way down, but we sure did.
To survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Ah, yep, okay.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Whoops! I fell. Ow. Something nasty. Ooh, what's this? Shiny. So what did we pick up? Something nasty. An upgrade material for the Fang Repeater. A prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. The city never got these under control. The Calamity did. Good, we can upgrade our gun.
He cuts down every stab weed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Oh my god, I love this game's sense of humor so much. Between the music, the gameplay, the sense of humor, I really can't tell what I like most about this game.
One of those fancy cages.
This game is so good. If this is what I have to look forward to for the rest of the Supergiant games, I'm very excited. I've heard really good things. And now to actually get the chance to play it for myself, I understand the hype. Ow! Trip mine!
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Oh, trust me, I know. Yes, I know about the Switch game. You don't need to point at it.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Shut up, Bubsy!
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Ooh.
The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Ooh, that trip mine does damage!
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman.
Oh, this is so cool!
At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell.
Ooh, that's a big scumbag!
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Ancient
Ain't all
spice.
bad, as a kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
Oh my gosh, the music is so good.
Sure.
But it looks like I'm all out of my friendly duders, so...
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done.
Isn't it? This music is so good.
He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Time to go.
I still remember the look on his face after that one. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
There we go. Now we've built the distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Oh, we've got some new ones here. Hardy Punch. A +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding enemies if defeated. An aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Were Whiskey. Plus 100% critical hit chance. Note, active only when below 33% health. Scentless yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker. Used to revive patients in triage centers. Ew. Cinderbark Stout. 33% walking speed while defending. Spicy, nutty flavor and dry aftertaste. Very heavy and filling. Fetch Fizz. That's what I want. Oh, that's neat. You can even change them out if you want. You're not hard-locked to any particular one.
Fetch and Fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Wait, does he have something different to say for every single one of those? Hold on. Aww. I was really kind of hoping he would have something unique to say there. Damn. Now, what do we get for the repeater? Faster reload or a bigger clip? Double clip, plus 8% ammo capacity, plus 8 ammo capacity. A high capacity ammo drum means more shooting, less reloading. Speed clip, plus 55% faster reload speed. A custom fitted magazine makes for minimum downtime while firing. Double clip.
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them.
And let's grab the scumbag arrowhead for the bow.
Kid packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
That trip mine's actually pretty brutal. Trip mine, a complex booby trap rigged to blow as soon as any foe draws near. A spring-loaded trigger mechanism ensures the user's safety. Oh, that's nice. Ancient spices. Ask about the ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where do they come from, and when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelandia. It was good living here for a while.
Weep! Ooh! Windbag Ranch, Proving Ground. The squirt population was kept under control thanks to this place.
That's Windbag Ranch. Perfect place to work a blade if you got the stomach for it.
Hell with it! Combat trial, let's go!
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
Quickly defeat all foes.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife. Other folks came to train their throwing arms. Slippery little devils. Still others use the place to test their finest blades. Place gets awful slick sometimes.
crap, that is aggravating. One? How is there still one left?
Kid cuts all of them down soon enough.
That's an upgrade material for the war machete. 90 seconds!
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
Oh, that's nice, actually. Alright, we've got a bunch more of those prizes to get, so...
Always time for juice and squirts, they used to say. At least the little fellas can't feel a thing. Some squirts try to feed on instinct.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, trust me.
Best to put them away first, before they rile up the others.
Crap.
Kid makes short work of them things.
Oh, nice. I actually did it. Something pointy. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. A strip of knife bark, aged to perfection, feared and respected by blacksmiths and woodcutters. An upgrade material for the war machete. A batch of Zulwood leaves, best not handled barehanded. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil. 60 seconds? I have to do the last one in under a minute? Oh, God. I don't have enough for this. +1 blade per throw. A special mechanism that launches hidden blades from the grip. And a combat handle. Plus 100% critical hit damage. A sturdy, well-balanced grip ideal for close combat. I kind of want the blades per throw. That's actually really nice. That might actually make getting that 60-second time limit very easy. So for now, we'll come back for that until we get some more shiny bits. Let's head to Sundown Path first.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Again. Ooh.
But then... somebody gets to the core before the kid.
That's a problem.
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Bronze spyglass.
Like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
I was a little worried for a second there they were going to put something missable along that path as it was
Air
collapsing.
travel always was an iffy proposition.
Glad to see I was wrong. Because I was a little worried about that.
But Calamity changed everything. Even where the wind blows.
Back at you, asshole!
Quick and careful is the only way to go.
Wrong button.
If we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is... who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Damn, that scumbag ate my core!
I know they used to ship live munitions down the path.
A hand grenade?
Find time to find them.
Holy shit!
These wires that cross
Ba-doom!
those things plenty far away.
Holy shit! There we go. Something burnt. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. A slab of burrstone. Blown topside during the calamity. Forged in fire already, it is heavily resistant to flames. Or it is highly resistant to heat. Excuse me. Oh, and the bronze spyglass. A memento. A portable telescopic lens used for stargazing. The sundown path once held breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains, and the sea. Now only the stars
Even
remain.
gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky. Wake 'em
There we go.
up. In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
There you are, Mr. Stranger. Ask about the bronze spyglass taken from the sundown path. Only the stars remain in the horizon. The mountains are gone, and we're no closer to the stars now, are we?
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build. War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
Hand grenade, a portable explosive that detonates on impact when thrown. The Solanian army rarely depended on these, for their sheer force drew controversy. I want the trip mine. Whee! Trapper Shingle, Proving Grounds. The Trapper once tested their hunting rifles as well as their footwork here.
That's Trapper Shingle. Only place in the city to go to get certified with a repeater.
The Hanging Gardens. Beyond that, no telling what awaits. A veil hangs over this place.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing.
That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's head back to the Proving Ground and see, with the new handle, if we can't do this.
The ranch was always looking for good help.
Ow. The squirts? Yeah, they are pretty cute. No, I'm not gonna make it. Damn. Yeah, trust me, I know. Use the restart button in the Proving Grounds to try again. That's got a restart button? Good to know. 60 seconds is a pretty rough time limit for enemies that move that frequently and that fast. It's those damn green ones I'm having a problem with.
There's always more squirts to go around.
Because the minute you see them, they fucking scatter. I mean, what do you want me to say? Dude, what the fuck? I mean, I don't really know precisely what you're expecting from me in terms of witty banter right now, because there's not much to really say given what's kind of going on here, you know what I mean? Holy crap, I can't believe that worked. Wow.
Kid carved through all of them in a flash.
I can't believe that worked. Ghostblade.
Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
Except for this one. He's a little cutie, and he spins in a circle for me. Here we go, Ghostblade. A secret technique that slices through everything in its path. An old graver went missing in a cave for months, but returned having mastered this technique. Graver sounds like a slur. I don't know why. That doesn't sound like something you should call somebody. Trapper Shingle. Let's test this place out. The Fang Repeater offers fully automatic fire but cannot be used while moving.
No place better than Trapper Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall.
Uh-oh.
They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor.
Destroy targets and evade falling.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right. Expert trappers got something extra to give them an edge.
Nice. Something nasty. Something greasy. Precisely how many do I need for first prize? An upgrade material for a certain weapon. A tin of rattletail oil. Mechanical lubricant. Extracted from a species of subterranean pest. Whee! The city of Celandia stood tall and proud for more than 100 years, until the calamity destroyed it.
To think a rickety place like the Shingle survived, and so little else did.
What do we got here? Heavy bolts. A double wide bolt built from bone. Made to cut deeper than usual. Flurry bolts. Improved firing rate but wider attack spread. A custom cartridge filled with countless bone shards. Oh, I see. So it shoots faster but also fires wider, almost like a shotgun. I think I'd rather take the heavy
That ought
bolts.
to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
I don't like how he said that. I do not like how he said that at all. That had some undertones to it.
Kid decides to keep working his aim and footwork on the Shingle.
Brother.
Best time to pick a new spot was when swapping magazines.
think I got them all.
Master
Hell yeah.
trappers got what they needed for a better hunt.
Snooze dart. The city's trappers dedicated themselves to mastering the denizens of the wilds.
The trappers would have been impressed with how the kid handled the shingle.
Your love and affection? Here we go. Snooze dart. A bolt coated in a heavy sedative, which causes the target to lose consciousness on impact. Considered unsportsmanlike by some trappers. Oh, so it's a gigantic sleep dart. Nah, I don't need that. Whee! Off to the Hanging Gardens.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh! Oops. I hope those two weren't important.
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
Oh, this is spooky.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
A lot of things. Oh! Okay, bullshit. It looks like you could stand on those. Bullshit.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him.
Oh.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh.
You, sir, look like you have seen some shit. What happened to
Gets
you?
a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers.
That was sloppy as hell. I'm surprised I didn't die there.
The Thunder Brothers didn't make it.
Ow.
They never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
There's a dozen things I could say to
Nor
answer
did the
that.
Bird Boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons. They didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Uda's sigil.
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Joe. I'm hungry.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. Kid does what he has to do. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this.
Survivor.
We have to go. Please.
The survivor agrees to return to the Bastion. Please don't.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
Ura Sigil. Oh, hang on a minute. Lost and found. Plans for a facility that hold and restore a variety of valuables. Just need a place to build it. The Calamity tore the old world to pieces, yet even the smallest fragments can be restored in the Bastion. Memorial. Plans for a structure that chronicles past and future efforts. Just need a place to build it. A necessary testament to the Calamity. By paying tribute to the past, one may better prepare for the future. The Ura Sigil, a memento, an insignia borne by the people of Ura heritage. The Tazal Spade was a rare sight in Caelondia before the Calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Now there are fewer still. Ask about the Ura Sigil, discovered in the Hanging Gardens. Were there many Ura living in the city before the Calamity? Can they be trusted here?
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Zulf. Talk to Zulf about life in Caelondia before the Calamity. What was it like living in the city? Didn't you get homesick? Show Zulf the crystal beret from the ripping walls. You didn't happen to see a girl who wore this in her hair, did you? Offer Zulf the spyglass found in Sundown Path. Maybe this can help you take your mind off things. You can help us find new skyward paths. And the Ura Sigil. Ask Zulf about the Ura Sigil, discovered in the Hanging Gardens. Have you been in Caelondia long? Did you travel all the way from the east? I'm not quite sure how to answer that. Also, I'm starting to figure out what's causing your messages not to go through the chat, Deej. You are genuinely, like, posting words and stuff that YouTube doesn't like, and it's auto-striking it down. Like, I'm not doing that.
For Zulf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. We all lost loved ones in the Calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Oh.
Zulf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the Calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazal terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
Okay.
Of course. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
What do you mean by eat a lollipop? Do you mean like just without like licking on it or anything, just chomping down on the damn thing?
Well, look what we have here.
We'll do the lost and found first. I don't quite know what this is, but...
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Probably not. Because I've tried doing that on more than one occasion, and I don't know. Not really. Okay, so... Oh, it's a shop. That's what this is. Okay. Graver Slash. A lightning-fast flurry of strikes that can cut through even the toughest armor. The origin of this technique is widely disputed, though its potency is not. Something coarse. An upgrade material for a certain weapon. A coil of refined alloy favored by machinists. Used to make firing mechanisms and ammunition. A bunch of the rest of these things we've already read, so... Whale Ale. Plus 25% damage using a secret skill. Mariners concocted this mixture to see them through rough waters. Musky, smoky aroma. Bastion Bourbon. Health tonics fully restore health, and plus 2 health tonic capacity. Soothing hot herbal brew with restorative properties. Hints of citrus and berry. Lunkhead Liqueur. Plus 100% damage when counterblocking with the Bullhead Shield. Bitter, leathery flavor comes from bits of lunkhead scale, believed to improve reflex. And Sabsynth. Automatically retaliate when injured. Waxy, thirst-quenching drink refined from ground stabweed needles. Spitting up the needles is considered rude, but effective. Gross.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Don't put a coin in my nose.
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Pith Orchard. It should be nestled by the shrine of the god of commotion and order. And the Cinderbrick Fortress. Too bad it lies deep inside the toughest fort in the city. I can't tell what you said there. Do I want to drink what? Also...
That's Cinderbrick Fort, where the marshals used to watch over the city. There's Pith Orchard, built in honor of the bull, and folks like Zulf, who pray to him.
Alright, are we going to the orchard or the fortress first? What are you thinking, Deej? Probably not. I don't think I would drink something made from a creature called a squirt. The fortress first? Alright. Search for valuable materials and mementos hidden within each area. That's what I've been trying to do.
There's only one way to Cinderbrick Fort. The hard way.
Oh, that's funny.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
I mean, if you're talking about the soda, I used to drink that way back when, but I haven't had a can of that in a while. I don't even think they still make it anymore. Or if they do, I haven't seen it. Or maybe I just haven't paid attention.
The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky. They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? No, I do not think I would drink any of the alcohols from in this game. They do definitely give you interesting ideas for, like, if you wanted, like, a basis for, like...
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
If you're looking for, like, basis for, like, alcohols for, like, a D&D setting, these wouldn't be bad places to look. If for no other reason than just descriptors. Also, by the way, the idea of this is not completely lost on me. This is supposed to be a kid, and yet he's drinking spirits, which are a kind of alcohol. The idea of that is very funny.
Ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Scrap musket. It's a shotgun. Oh no, not a shotgun, it's a blunderbuss. I actually kind of like that. I try to be. I like making people laugh.
The Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Shotgun's definitely better for dealing with crowds, or demolishing through debris. Right now it doesn't deal a ton of damage.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
I definitely think I want my
Windbags
back.
can't use the marshal's supplies, but the kid sure can.
Scrap musket, a wide-angled ranged weapon. Knockback effects compensate for limited range. A mass-produced version of the very first Ceylandian firearm. Said to be a true terror, it belches searing clouds of jagged metal.
He stashes the marshal's prize. Goes back to something more his style. As for the windbags, Cinder Brick gave him enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
Nice, we leveled up and we got some extra health.
Not a scratch on him as he presses on to higher ground.
I bet he would have said something different if I had actually taken some damage there. It's actually better to let them bust out of the box. They're worth more experience points that way. Oh, your dodge roll actually does damage. That's interesting.
Times like this, kids glad he packed trip mines.
Oh, I love that. The game's even got like dynamic things to say. Like, I bet if I had had different tools, he probably would have said something else. That's such a neat detail. God, I love this game. This game is so good.
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
But I'm not a game.
Kid ain't afraid to get burned. They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds. Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all their scumbag uncles. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose. Kid takes down Glutus. Maybe it was Glandon. The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Money, money, money. Dosh, and lots of it. What's this? Marshal's
Kid
badge.
used to dream of getting a Marshal's badge, but not like this.
A memento, a prestigious symbol of the city's law enforcement. The city's citizens respected and admire the Marshals for their unwavering dedication to preserving peace and justice.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that.
Whee!
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
The scrap musket is especially powerful up close and can send foes flying.
Kid shows up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zolf was his smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oh, that's funny.
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Who knows where?
Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
19 reflections remaining. Oh, you bastard!
Fair to say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Is this just a combat gauntlet? I'm not complaining if it is, it's just, this is a little surprising.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Oh, every single time we succeed here, we're getting backstory, which I like.
Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Aww.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Aww.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Celandia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
Whee!
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Oh.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Oh, I fell.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Man, this kid sounds like he's had a rough life.
In the history of Celandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
We're almost there. 9 more to go.
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Yeah, he really is.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Dude, this is gonna be
All
crazy
the
if
kid
I
had to
clear this
work
in
with
one
was
go.
his hammer and the clothes on his back.
It'll help if the enemies keep falling down.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Bastards keep breaking my floor!
Will have finally arrived at Caelondia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
Of course, the gas fellas don't need solid floor to sit on, they're ghosts.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made them real, not me.
One more to go. Whoa, what the hell is that thing?
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Reflection complete. Ow. Ask Zulf about the Marshal's badge retrieved from Cinderbrick Fortress. Did the Marshals ever give you a hard time being an Ura and all?
The Marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
Ask Zulf about his smoking pipe. Where did you get this? In the city where they used to say this stuff was very strong.
Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Ask about the Marshal's badge retrieved from Cinderblock Fortress. The Marshals brought the city back to working order after the war, didn't they?
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him. Zulf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
New vigils available.
The memorial. Here, a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Construct a memorial to Caelondia. Build the memorial in the Bastion.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
Earn glory on the proving grounds. Earn first prize in the required number of proving grounds. 3 out of 7. The culture. Discover the lost mementos. Gain the required number of mementos strewn across the countryside. 8 out of 15. Learn the secret skills. Earn the required secret number of secret techniques. The country. Restore the land piece by piece. Raise the required number of land pieces through travel and exploration. 5,177 out of 13,000. The Mercy. Vanquish creatures touched by the calamity. Defeat the required number of different species of beasts. 5 out of 15. The Masons. Show surprising skill with the Kale Hammer. Deliver a single crushing blow to a foe for at least 70 damage. The Breakers. Show surpassing skill with the Breaker's Bow. Defeat 3 foes with a single well-timed power shot. The Trappers. Show surpassing skills with the Fang Repeater. Defeat a hardy foe with the last bolt in the clip. The Menders. Show surpassing skills with the Bullhead Shield. Defeat a foe by counterblocking its melee attack with less than 20% health. The Gravers. Show surpassing skill with the War Machete. Quickly strike foes 15 times in a row without missing a hit. And the Marshals. Show surpassing skill with a Scrap Musket. Defeat 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got.
Final warning. A blast sent straight into the air causes a flurry of projectiles to rain down on the area. Not effective as a warning, but very effective otherwise.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
I think we can get almost everything here. Almost. Yeah, the only thing we couldn't get is the stab synth, but we could afford everything else. Unfortunately, now we have no money to upgrade anything. So, something coarse. An upgrade material for the Scrap Musket. A coil of refined alloy favored by machinists. Okay. A memento, a well-crafted tube of glass and metal. This particular variety is hard to find in Ceylondia, but is said to be popular amongst the Uda people.
Kid takes another drag, goes out like a light.
Return to who knows where to train with different weapon loadouts.
There's something you should know about the kid. But let me take it from the top.
Oh, is this going to be the same thing? Are we going to go through this all over again? Oh. That's the slash technique. Well, I don't have my trip mine anymore. That kind of sucks.
Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Let's go back to the Bastion. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really want to do this again right now. Squirts, gasfellas, and scumbags are all part of the windbag species, but at different stages of life. That's interesting.
The Gravers. The arm of justice. They seemed unstoppable.
Well, that's convenient. 500 of those fragments will let us upgrade a couple of things. Supple bow limbs. Plus 25% draw speed. Effect stacks with the speed string. Highly elastic limbs provide superior draw speed without compromising on power. Reinforced bow limbs. Plus 2 targets penetrated per shot. Effect stacks with the power string. Sturdier limbs put more force into every shot, allowing each arrow to hit several targets. Hollow chamber. Plus 8% ammo, plus 8 ammo capacity. Effect stacks with a double clip. A larger ammunition chamber reduces the frequency of having to reload. And the Grooved Chamber, plus 55% faster reload speed. Effect stacks with the Speed Clip. A sleek ammunition chamber enables lightning-quick reloads. Extended grip, new ability, focus attack. To focus, defend for a few moments using the bullhead shield, then strike. A longer grip that gives superior leverage and power. Reverse grip, uppercut attack causes knockback. Attack without moving to uppercut. A special grip can be used to shove aside even the most stubborn of targets. Alloy tip, plus 20% critical hit chance. Effect stacks with a keen edge. A near indestructible point that has little trouble pushing through vital regions. Scumbag's tip. Attacks cripple. Attacks deal damage over time. Effect stacks with serrated edge. A noxious point containing a small hidden reservoir of scumbag muck. Oh, so it just cripples the foes even harder and adds an even stronger DOT. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll grab the whale oil. Why not?
Now, whale ale ain't made from real whale, but it'll make you strong like one.
And rather than the Graver Slash, I actually do want the Trip Mine. I would like to see what he says about equipping a different weapon.
Anything survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade.
Let's see. I do want to upgrade our Fang Repeater.
Now
More
you can
ammo.
shoot that Fang Repeater all day long.
There we go. Only 3 upgrade tiers. That's really surprising. Oh, geez. Okay. That's 3 different proving grounds that just opened up. Oh, boy. Bullhead Court, Proving Ground. Very few emerge unscathed from the Bullhead Court, but many have tried.
The accused always got a fair shake in Ceylondia. Some used to take the bullhead trial. Survive the trial
Deflect attacks
without
without getting
taking a
hit.
scratch. You'd walk away a free man.
What do you mean by that?
Bullhead trial taught folks 3 things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
I don't get what you mean by that, Deej. I'm probably
The
gonna
smarter
die.
ones knew when to just step aside and let things go. The trial pushed many a man to his limits. Some
Fuck!
folks wind up taking the coward's way out. The kid makes it out in one piece.
"15 hits or fewer for the next prize."
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
I do not understand this. I'm looking at that and it makes no sense.
The menders, they had thankless jobs, the most important kind. Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Rifled barrel. Plus 50% range, minus 50% shred. A specifically crafted barrel designed to enhance the musket's accuracy and effective range. Smoothbore barrel. 35% spread, 15% minus range. A polished barrel designed to enhance the spread of the musket blast. Rifled barrel.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
I think I'm going to go with the scumbag tip once I actually get the upgrades for it. Where did you come up with this?
That's the bullhead court. Folks defended themselves there with shields, not words. Court is back in session for the kid. Old ritual from when folks believed there was this godlike bull watching over them. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
No, not you. You're fine. There we go. Oh my god.
The kid pulls through in fine form.
How many hits do I have to do to get the 3 or less? Ew. Uh-huh. Wavelengths are mapped by sound? Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. If I take one more hit, I gotta reset. Fuck. I'm admittedly having a hard time wrapping my head around all of this, because it seems so... Okay, I guess it makes sense when you put it like that, but in the same breath, I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around that, because to me it seems so... It seems so nonsensical and superfluous. Does that make sense? fucking squirts. Ugh. I mean, I guess I get it. I don't, but I guess. I think I'm more just confused than I am anything. And I appreciate that, I do. I feel bad that I can't, like, indulge you on this. Does that make sense? Like, you're going out of your way to try to explain something to me, and my head just cannot wrap around it. Oh, bullshit, I shouldn't have taken a hit for that. I was blocking, thank you. What the fuck, game? This trial's gonna be annoying. Having to do this in 3 hits or less with inconsistent hitboxes is gonna really grind my gears. You're not getting tired? Oh, bullshit. Come on. Why did you target that one? Brother, if you're getting tired, we can call it quits and you can go to bed. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep you awake. Okay. Alright. Then I'll tell you what. I'll give it one more attempt. This will be the last one. If I don't get it, then we'll stop here for now. Oh. Oh, that's bullshit. I took damage from the acid. Are you kidding me? I fell and took damage from the acid. That is so stupid. Of course the last enemy would be one of these things. That sucks. Alright, fine. I'm not happy about that, honestly, but whatever. Alright, I guess this is where we'll call it for now. We did make a lot of progress for just a little under 2 hours, so that's not bad. We're gonna have to finish that once we boot this back up again. I don't want to continue that one, but it's the principle of the damn thing. I want to master all these trials. If I'm gonna play this game, we're gonna do everything. Alright, my man. You go get some sleep, okay? I will talk to you later. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody. Ooh, excuse me. I love you too, little bro. Have a good night.